Hello everyone, it's me, Edward, and me, Henry, and today, Edward and I are going to be reacting to this episode of a series called Thomas and Friends, The Missing Stories. And it stars the both of us. It's really nice. Shall we get started, Henry? Yes, Edward, let's do it. Thomas and Friends, The Missing Stories. I'll admit, Edward, it is a good title. Yeah, I do agree with you, Henry. Reliable and Enterprise. Oh, it's the
Edward the Blue Engine
the
is
two
old,
of us.
but he doesn't care, because he is a really useful engine.
That you are, Edward.
But one engine is always high and mighty on Edward, and that is Gordon. You are such an old and unreliable engine, he huffed. What do you mean, Gordon? Well, you know, like breaking down all the time.
What?
I haven't broke down in ages, Edward puffed.
I know.
Gordon just sniffed as he steamed away.
That Gordon. Tell me about it, Henry.
Edward didn't agree with what Gordon has said, but secretly he was worried. One morning, Henry was taking on coal when Donald and Douglas came up.
And the Scotch.
I'm taking a heavy goods train to Vickerstown today, said Henry. Yeah. I don't know what the Fat Controller will do without me. Have a care, warned Douglas. Too much puff about yourself, and you'll be run out of puff one day.
What?
Rubbish, snorted Henry. I pulled two trains and a failed diesel as well, and the Fat Controller said I was an enterprising engine.
Yeah.
I made it well, agreed Donald. I took the goods train on, but Douglas's mate. Puff goes before I fail. The Scottish twins were wasting their own puff because Henry took no notice whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't care what they say about me. I'm still a really useful engine. Same with you, Edward. Yes, Henry. No matter how old we engines are, we're still really useful. Yeah. And as Reg once said, just because something is old doesn't mean it can still be useful.
At Wellswood,
and
Edward was shunted
right.
in the yard. Boko was there. What's wrong, Edward?
Oh, there's your friend Boko.
You're not yourself today. It's just Gordon keeps saying how old and unreliable I am, sighed Edward. I thought he had passed it. Well, just because of pulling the express, Gordon always feels high and mighty, thinking he is better than the other engines, said Boko.
And knowing
And that
Gordon,
made Edward feel
whenever
better.
he pulls the express, he's
Meanwhile,
always
Henry was
bound
chuffing
to
along
let the
line with his
pride
heavy
get
goods
the
train.
best of
Hurry,
him.
hurry, hurry.
Yeah, that
Take it
you are
easy,
right,
Henry,
Henry.
called his
He always
driver.
gets the pride. Well, always let all that pride get to
Edward
a
was
smoke
still
box.
working in his yard when Henry came along. Hello, Henry, Edward whistled. But Henry didn't hear. He was too busy determined to get his heavy load over the hill.
And I am a heavy goods engine.
I'll soon be over the top in no time.
Yeah, you sure are, Henry.
But as he approached Gordon's hill, one of the truck's brakes slipped off.
Uh-oh.
Henry's driver applied the brakes and stopped the train.
Oh,
The
no.
car got down and released the brakes. But Henry couldn't get his heavy loads up the hill. Now I'm going to be late, wheezed Henry. Never mind, said his driver. I'll phone for a banker.
Oh.
The station master came to see
Yeah.
Edward. Henry is stuck on the hill. He needs a banker to give him a push. Yes, sir, said Edward.
Oh.
Henry was very
You know,
worried.
it's always good to have you as my banker, Edward. Because you are the best at being a
Edward
back
puffed up
engine.
next to him. What's the matter,
Yeah.
Henry? He asked.
And I've been doing it
Why
for
didn't you say
many
hello
years.
to me as you went by? I'm sorry, Edward, wheezed Henry. I was trying to show Donald and Douglas that an enterprising engine is never out of puff. But the brakes on one of the trucks slipped on. What a shame, sympathized Edward. You know, Gordon did say how old and unreliable I am, but Boko told me that what happens when engines get all high and mighty. I know what you mean, agreed Henry. The Scottish twins should be more sensible and more respectful. Anyway,
They
I need to
sure
get this
should.
goods train to Vicarstown on time.
Absolutely.
Don't worry, Henry, said Edward. I'll have you get it there in no time. Thank you, Edward, smiled Henry.
And I guess we really are best friends,
Edward offered
Edward.
up behind. Peep,
Huh?
peep, he whistled.
In a way,
Are you
Henry.
ready?
Yeah, yes.
Peep, peep.
Yes, we
yes,
are.
I am, replied Henry. Pull hard, we'll do it. Push hard, we'll do it. They puffed together.
Yeah.
They pulled and pushed the heavy train.
Here we
up
are,
the
Edward,
hill.
working together like in the past. Yes, Henry. Like that time where you got out of that tunnel and you and I helped the passengers and
They never
Gordon.
stopped until they
Yeah.
reached Vicarstown right on time.
And boy, those past
We've done it,
memories
Edward,
were
whistled.
pretty wonderful
Yes, we have, tooted Edward.
and very unforgettable.
And together the two friends happily home.
Uh-huh.
When Edward and Henry arrived back at the shed, the fat controller was waiting. Well, Edward and Henry, you two have done a fine job for delivering the heavy goods train to Vicarstown on time, he said. You show me what reliable and enterprising engines can do.
That
Edward
we
and
are,
Henry
sir.
felt very proud. Donald and Douglas apologized to Henry. We're sorry we've teased you, Henry, they said. That's all right, said Henry.
Huh.
Even Gordon apologized to Edward too. He felt bad about what he had said to him.
Oh,
I'm pleased with you, Edward, he said. You are a credit to the railway. Thank you, Gordon.
that
smiled
you
Edward.
are, Edward.
I may
What
be
would
old,
Soder be
but I'm
about?
still
I
really
mean,
useful,
what would
reliable
Soder
engine.
be without
And
you?
me as a really useful, enterprising
Huh.
engine, smiled Henry. And the two friends
Huh.
beamed.
Yes. Well done to the both of us. Indeed. We both may be old engines, but we still have some steam left in us. That we do, Henry. That we do. My. Wow, that was a pretty wonderful episode. I agree, Edward. It was fantastic. The two of us being reliable and enterprising, and Sir Topham Hatt and the Onions can rely on us to be really useful. Yes, Henry, that is right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. This is Edward the Blue Engine and Henry the Green Engine saying goodbye and see you next time.